Listen to the third angel again. If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead, think about it, accept it, or in his hand, do it, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out into the cup without mixture into the cup of his indignation, the wine of the wrath of God. Now, go to Ephesians 5. Ephesians 5. Let's go to Ephesians 5. Now you have to reason through the scriptures. Are you with me? All right. Do you need to stand and stretch? No, you okay? All right. Ephesians 5 from verse 6. How many of you have the King James Version? May I see your hand? All right. Well, make me feel good for the last day of this revival. Read with me. Let no man deceive you with vain words. Carefully now. For because of these things, stop. What are these things? Start reading verse 3. What does verse 3 of chapter 5 say? But fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named among you as becomes saints. Go to verse 4. Neither filthiness nor foolish talking nor jesting which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks. 5. For this ye know that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man, who's an idolater, hath any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God. Now, we have a list of sins, verses 3, 4, and 5. Now, keep those sins in mind. Well, no, not keep them in mind, but you know what I mean. Okay. They're the context of verse 6. Are you with me? That's why you need the Spirit of God when you preach. The last thing I need to tell you is keep sins in mind. Okay. Read verse 6 with me now. Let no man deceive you by any with vain words, for because of these things, stop. What are these things? The sins mentioned in 3, 4, and 5. Now, because of these things, finish verse 6. Cometh the wrath of God upon the children of... So God's wrath is only poured out on disobedient. Is that clear? No, it's not. The wrath of God is only reserved for the disobedient. Keep this in mind. Let's go back and read the third angel's message again. Revelation 14, let's read from verse 9. 12:45 on the dot. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink, read with me now, of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Who shall receive the wrath of God? Those who worship the beast. But the wrath of God is only poured upon whom? Disobedient. So those who worship the beast and his image are disobedient. What's the only thing you can disobey? The law. What we have is a statement about how God will deal with those who willfully, flagrantly violate his law.